Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy X. Now, this is my second time trying to get this episode right. I had to close my PlayStation 4 down. I also had to close down the application. So, Dragon's Flame is not very happy right now, and I actually forgot to say my name. So, this is Dragon's Flame. So, in the last episode, I said that I would have the Fiend encounters on the screen. Well, it turns out that the encounters on the Jose High Road are combined with the ones for the Moonflow, so I'll have that in the bottom right-hand corner right now. And also, when I was on the Jose High Road looking for the Fiends to get the encounters for you, I came across a chest, so I'll have that on the screen right now on the left-hand side, up the top. So, while those are playing, I'm going to go and talk to a few shops and see what they have. I don't think they have anything useful for us, but who knows, they might have something for us that we can actually use. So, this person sells weapons, by the looks of it. Most of these weapons don't seem like they can do any good for us except for this noxious cat Sith. I think that's how you say it. I won't buy it because of the fact it's got poison touch. I would rather just get an item that's going to be more effective with the magic than just getting those two because it's going to be otherwise useless. So, not much to do with her. There is one person right here. He's got more items to sell as well. So let's see what he's got. If you wanted to, you could get this item for Titus, your character. The only problem is that Brotherhood will get a boost very, very soon. So I suggest that you just leave that at this stage. Don't bother buying it. You're just going to be wasting your money on that one. Most of these things aren't going to be worth your time, so once again I would advise not having them on there. Now, hopefully by this stage I've had all my stuff run by in the corners, but first I forgot this chest. So it looks like we got 5,000 gil. So if you want to go and buy that weapon, you can use the money you just found just then to go and buy it. But let's talk to these guys, see what they've got to say.
Let the driver know when you're ready.
Okay.
Let the driver know.
What have you got to say, Lulu?
Riding a shoe puff isn't that much fun.
How little you know. Some things little boys never grow out of. Right?
Oh god, Jesus Christ. Right timing there for a facepalm there, Lulu. So, it looks like my sound is actually back to normal, not sounding like it's being compressed to absolutely nothing. So, let's see what Orin has to say.
10 years ago,
Ah, a history lesson?
Jack saw his first shoe puff here. Surprised, he drew his blade and struck it.
Why?
He was drunk, thought it was a fiend.
Oh, brother.
We offered all the money we had as an apology. Jecht never drank again. But it would seem that shoe puff still works here.
So let me get this straight. Titus, our character, wanted him to stop drinking. That did not work, but him striking a shoe puff and forking over all of their money made him stop drinking. Okay, that seems real fair. Also too, it's surprising enough that that shoe puff still works here. Well, works there in the game, obviously. But we got another shop person here, so it looks like this person sells armor. Now, I don't think these armors are going to help much because they're minus defense. I'm more of a person that has plus HP. There will be later on in the game where you can get slots that you can actually build on a team. Like, I think, what do you call them? Like the special builds, I don't know exactly what the builds are, but there is people that have made them before and they said they're the best builds for the character. If you want to see me have those builds, I can probably do those as bonus videos after we finish the whole entire series, as well as what I also want to do as bonus part of the series, but we're a long way from doing anything like that. I can trust you. Once again, these are pretty useless, so I don't really want to spend anything there. I don't think there's anyone else worthwhile talking to. We can talk to Yuna again, see what else she's got to say.
I lived in the city of Bhed until 10 years ago. I moved to Bhed after my father defeated Sin. Kimari was with me the whole way.
Bethel?
It's the biggest city in Spira. The main temple of Yevon is there.
Oh god.
Come on, let's get on the shoe puff.
You seem very eager.
Come on, let's get on the shoe puff.
Okay, let's talk to Kamari now.
Biran is troublemaker, but run, so do not lie. Summoners disappearing, that was not lie.
Right. I'll be careful.
That is very good to know. And also, I have never ever realized this. Look at the background! Like, I know this has been remastered from a PS2 version, but Jesus Christ, that looks, even with the dark sky, looks very beautiful in the background there. And with the water, I'm guessing they actually done some work into the water to get it the way it is, but Jesus Christ. That looks very beautiful. Anyway, enough sightseeing and talking to people. Let's get the show on the road and get on this bloody shoe puff. And hopefully it won't throw us in the water like it did with Yuna. So let's go.
Ride the shoe puff?
Ride the shoe puff? I can't speak like that. Now, I know this is going to be a bit of an arse move by my hand, but is it me or do they kind of sound like French people, these shoe puff people? No, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called, but you know, the green guy, the blue guy that I'm just talking to. They're not Smurfs, trust me, they're not that. If they were Smurfs, we'd be training on them. But yeah, they sound very French for some reason, weirdly enough. Just my opinion, really. Let's go! And now I'm sounding like an Italian plumber. So it looks like we're on the south bank and moving towards the north bank. Okay.
Hey,
What do you want?
Huh?
take a look.
What? Whoa!
Wow.
A sunken city.
Holy shit.
A Machina city, 1,000 years old. They built the city on top of bridges across a river.
But the weight of the city caused the bridges to collapse, and it all sank to the bottom.
Wow.
Right, it's a good lesson.
A lesson?
Yeah. Why build a city over a river, yeah?
Well, it would be convenient with all that water
You
there.
got a point.
Nope, that's not why. They just wanted to prove they could defy the laws of nature.
I'm not so sure about that.
Yevon has taught us. When humans have power, they seek to use it. If you don't stop them, they go too far.
You have a point there, Waka, but still.
Yeah, but don't you use Machina too? Like the stadium and stuff, right?
Yevon, it decides which Machina we may use and which we may not.
So what kind of Machina may we not use then?
Remember Operation Meehan? That kind.
Oh.
Or war will rage again.
War?
More than 1,000 years ago, mankind waged war using Machina to kill.
they kept building more and more powerful machina.
They made weapons so powerful, it was thought they could destroy the entire world.
The people feared that Spira would be destroyed.
But the war did not stop.
What happened then?
Sin came, and it destroyed the cities and their machina.
The war ended, and our reward was sin.
So, sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand, eh?
Man, that's rough.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not like the machina are bad.
Only as bad as their users.
It's because of people like the Bhed screwing everything
Hey,
up.
don't blame them.
What could that be?
What the hell?
Sit down.
Sorry!
The Bhed!
We're coming to get you, Yuna. Don't worry. We'll be there. That line, every time. It always gets me. God damn it, Waka. Why do you have to go do shit like that? So, this machina, it's called an extractor and it's vulnerable to lightning, if I can get that word spit out. Once again, this is another one of those bosses where you cannot actually get a fix on what it's actually got for HP and all that. But lucky for me, one of my weapons actually has a sensor on it. Yippee! So it's a vulnerable to lightning, and there's not much else you can really do at this stage. So I'm just going to do the old trick of hasting up Titus and also Waka, and then we're just going to go on a full out attack. Really, I should have had Titus's overdrive up so he can kick the crap out of this thing, but beggars can't be choosers, so at the moment we're just going to have to go with this. Oh, sorry guys. So, now that they've both been hasted, what can I do here? I'm going to try and do Waka's overdrive and actually get the thunder one, so let's give it a go. No. No. And no. So it's just going to be a plain all attack. I am not very good with the slots for Waka, so I barely ever use his overdrive. So now that we've done that, let's do cheer 5 times and get everyone up to their top defense and top attack. So not much we can really do now except for just attacking. I am not sure what the overkill is on this machina. So hopefully we can get it to get an overkill, so these guys can get a good amount of experience points from it. So I believe that's like number 2? Question mark? Number 3 for doing the cheer. So when it does this attack, my best advice is attack the living shit out of it. But the only person you can do that with is Waka. So just send a blitz ball up and hit it, and it will just float right back down. If you try to attack it with Titus, I believe it's classified as out of bounds, which I can find that's complete bullshit. But anyway, this is the last cheer that we can do, I believe. And it looks like Titus will be doing the job of killing it. And we got an overkill, which was a bonus. Now, if you look at the character model of that specific machina, it looks very, very similar to the one that we versed on the ship. So it's definitely our bed, but they're also reusing a different method of stealing the summoners this time.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Those out bed.
Is everybody okay?
I'm sorry. We're all okay now.
Yuna.
Super full speed ahead.
So yeah, they used the same machina that was used on the ship, but this begs the question.
Damn the out bed. What do they want from us? Could it have something to do with Luca? What are they after Yuna for? Wait, they're mad they lost the tournament. Oh wait, they're mad about Operation Mihen.
I wonder. Didn't Kimahri's clansmen say something? About summoners disappearing?
So the Albed are behind that. Those sand-blasted grease monkeys.
Hey, Waka. It's no use complaining about the Albed now, right? We'll protect Yuna from anyone, anywhere. It's that easy. That's all I need to know.
Well, I guess so.
You're right.
You're welcome, Yuna. So as I was saying, it begs the question, are they the same people that kidnapped Yuna before, or are they different people if they're using the same machina, just, you know, looking a little bit different? But, you look different. Jealous, are we? But, let's go have a talk to these people up here. Let's first talk to Waka.
Might be more out bed. Keep watch, yeah?
What is it with you and fucking our bed? Jesus Christ, Waka, get it. Build a bridge and get over it.
Looks like we're stuck here for a while.
Yeah, no thanks to Yuna. Anyway. Okay, so you can't do anything there. What about you?
Kimahri fail as guardian on Shupov. Kimahri never fail again.
Hey, it's not your fault, Kimahri. Trust me. Now, before we head off, in this area, I believe it's up here, or it's on the stairs over here, but there is an Albed primer. So if you want to pick that one up, I suggest you do it right now. But let's have a talk to a few people here before moving on. Seems you destroyed the Albed's machina. That's some dedication. You'll receive a blessing from Yevon. It'll be necessary to strengthen security so that Albed won't get their way anymore. What is it with everyone hating the Albed? But Awaka, do you have anything more interesting to sell me?
Oh, Waka, at your service.
No, of course not. I thought I was lucky to run into any wily merchant on this side of the shore, but I ended up buying something from that man over there. Oh god, Awaka, you sleazeball.
Guard Yuna.
Yeah, that's what I intend to do. Water Salon is up ahead, but the path is infested with fiends. Okay. Make all necessary preparations before departing. Okay, no problem. I sense that Lady Yuna is here. I can feel the warmth of the people. The descent of a high summoner and loved by everyone. Yuna embodies perfection. Okay, that's kinda creepy, no offense. Now, I haven't really showed this off, but if you press square to some people, you can actually scout them for Blitzball. I think I went over this briefly, but I haven't really shown it, and I am not signing on any players. For the simple reason being is that I do not like Blitzball. I despise the game. But I will eventually have to start playing it because of the fact that I have to do it because of the fact that I want to get everything in the game. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. Now, who does that look like? And we haven't seen her in quite a while. Funny thing right here is that if you just go, meh,
Wait up, you big meanie!
you can actually tell it's Riku, so
Wait up,
you can try and, you know, walk off as much as you want, but nothing will happen until you walk up to her.
You're not dead? Huh?
Thought I was done for back there.
Ah! Riku! You're Riku! Hey! You're okay! How you been?
Terrible.
Yeah, you don't look so good. What happened?
You beat me up, remember?
Wait, that was you?
Oh, that Machina? That was you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that really hurt, you know. You big meanie.
Sorry.
Wait, but you attacked us!
True, true.
Nuh-uh. It's not exactly what you think.
Oh, really?
Yo! Friend of yours.
And you could say that.
Pleased to meet ya. I'm Riku.
Yuna? Lulu? I told you about her, remember? She was the one who helped me before I was washed up on Bhed. She's in our bed.
Oh, like, that doesn't give it away, Titus.
Wow, so you like all your life. What luck meeting here, huh? Praise be to Yevon.
Awkward?
So, Riku, you look a little beat up. You okay?
Waka.
Huh? What?
There's something we need to discuss.
Oh, go ahead.
Girls only. Boys, please wait over there.
Right. Sorry, Waka.
Duh.
Huh? What? Ah.
Sir Orin, I would like Riku to be my guardian.
Show me your face.
Huh?
Look at me.
Oh, okay.
Open your eyes. As I thought.
No good?
Are you certain?
100%. So, anyway, can I?
If Yuna wishes it.
Yes, I do.
Riku's a good girl. She helped me a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm for it. The more the merrier.
Righto. Then I'll just have to be the merriest.
It was strange. Even though Waka had always hated the Al Bhed,
Riku, at your service.
he never realized Riku was one of them.
Dun dun dun. So, I wanted to do something special for this moment, and basically put up a thing from a little like clip from the Animaniacs going, "Hello, nurse," when she actually undressed. But in the game, I think she's like 15, so I didn't want to be a creeper and do that. So we are going to head up that way towards Guardo Salon, I think it is. But I want to end the episode right here. So I'm going to quickly head back to the save point and say what we're going to do for the next episode. So Like I said, yeah, we're going to head up that path and go to Goro Salon and hopefully find out a bit more information about this Riku character, because she's been basically non-existent for like 18 episodes? No, wait, like 20 episodes maybe? And she's just recently reappeared, so we might find some information about her and also a bit more about Yuna, because Yuna was saying a while ago that she's related to our Bhed and that she doesn't want Waka to know, so I'm wondering if Riku's like a cousin or something. That's the reason why she wanted her to be a guardian. But yeah, we'll soon find that out, and I think after next episode, this series will be going on hold for the fact that I want to get a certain item. But it all depends whether I actually hit that by the next episode. It might take a few more episodes, but we'll soon see. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So this is Dragon's Flame signing out, and I will see you guys then.